The next thing on the agenda, and probably the most important thing on our agenda every year during this banquet, is the Lifetime Achievement Award winner. And way back in 1989, the board of the NSDR gave our very first Lifetime Achievement Award to the legendary dealer, our former president, the former and still man who's always associated with Silvertown, the one and only Leon Hendrickson of Winchester, Indiana, won the first Lifetime Achievement Award. In order, John Love, Harlan White, Leroy Van Allen, and Wayne Miller were chosen to receive the NSDR's highest award. In 1994, Mr. John Heifel deservedly won the Lifetime Achievement Award, and in 2009, his better half, Marlene Heifel, was selected to receive this very high honor. Could we have a round of applause, please? Thank you. Tonight, the board of the NSDR has chosen another stellar person to join the roster of outstanding winners of this award. The winner, well, this kid worked in a coin shop actually when he was young. No, David, that won't stop it from rattling. I'm sorry. Anyway, as I was about to say, the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award actually worked in a coin shop when he was a kid, earning maybe a couple bucks an hour, not a whole lot of money, but he was hooked on coins. When he was in school in the early days, he decided he wanted to collect buffalo nickels, and he'd go to the cashier in the cafeteria and go through all the nickels and pull out all the buffaloes. And in time, he put together a complete collection of buffalo nickels, except for the three-legged buffalo and the overday. And boy, was he hooked on coins then. However, high school came, and our award winner was introduced to fast cars, faster women, and weekend Friday night cruising. Anyway, after a few years of fun in the sun, came the grim reality of the Vietnam War. Our award winner served his country proudly, and after serving his term in the service, he was honorably discharged, decided to use his GI Bill benefits to go to college. And this young man went to San Jose State on the GI Bill, earning a degree in journalism. He did so well that the San Jose Mercury newspaper hired him to be a reporter. But back when he was in the military, he also had some background training in electronics and in circuitry and things of that nature. So he decided maybe journalism isn't quite for me. And someone found out about his background and offered him a job working on a new project. And this new project was called the Space Shuttle. While working at NASA on the Space Shuttle, our special man honed his skills in coin collecting and actually became a major player in the coin market and the silver dollar market. He wanted to stay with NASA, but his heart was in the coin show circuit. I think a lot of us have had that experience. So he decided to give up everything to become a full-time coin dealer. And what a success he was, just unbelievable. His career was amazing. After a few years, our man decided to buy and own a coin shop in California, and he bought the shop at just the right time in 1979, just before gold and silver went crazy in 1980. Later in the 80s, he made the smart business decision to sell his coin shop, and again, he made an enormous profit. His timing is almost always flawless. This gentleman later joined a major firm and purchased many tens of millions of dollars of silver dollars. In fact, one of the deals he completed included 2 BU bags of 91cc dollars. I don't know anyone else in history who's ever done that. This man, it was fair to say, flew with the Eagles. He was one of the big timers for many, many years. But at one point in his life, he decided, you know what, I was happiest when I was working for myself. So he left that business and decided to form his own consulting firm. And he handled liquidations, he handled investments, and in every respect, he was incredibly successful again. Well, other people took notice. Some of those people are in this room tonight. They urged him to run for the board of the National Silver Dollar Roundtable, and he did this. In fact, now he was in a stage in his life that he was putting more time and emphasis into giving back to our great hobby. For many years, he taught grading at the ANA Summer Seminar. How lucky those kids and older folks were to get tips and advice from one of the true giants in the history of the silver dollar market, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others. And then he decided to do even more for the National Silver Dollar Roundtable. This man has served as your treasurer for the last 6 years with honor. He's been just a fantastic worker. Now, over the years, despite all his great achievements, all the things he's done for the hobby and numismatics, he has never sought out awards. He's never sought out honors. In fact, he's at times somewhat of a bashful man. And he's probably a little embarrassed tonight that I'm telling this about his background. But folks, this is literally the tip of the iceberg, and what's underneath is even better. This fellow loves our organization. He has not sought honors or awards, but 2 years ago, we awarded him our Man of the Year award. And tonight, it is my proud honor, my extreme privilege to give to you the 2016 Lifetime Achievement Award winner for the NSDR, the one and only Don Ketterling.
Well, you're layering that deal on.
Don, congratulations. Go ahead, make the presentation. Don't drop it now. Thank you, Chelsea. Don, would you like to say a couple of words?
I seriously think this should be called the Survivor Award more than Lifetime Achievement, but it's you were laying it on pretty heavy there, Randy.
No, I wasn't. I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth.
Thank you very much. It's beyond an honor.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
A round of applause for Don Ketterling.